Hello and welcome everyone to our 14th episode of For the King 2, our first look series. Glad that everyone has made it this far. It's a pleasure. Of course, if you're here, this is episode 14, so, and if you haven't checked out the other ones, they're on the channel. Go ahead and check them out. So we are finishing the our last day. This should be the last day, the last episode. It's round 53, and we're going into the gambling den to fight the Bandit King. Very well. Let's see what this has in store for us. So we're right in the gambling den. Our wizard can bring us right in. You know what? Just to save the extra action, let's use the golden route now. Let's head in here. It is a dungeon, so it will bring everyone in, which is great. I'm not sure how many, like, floors or how many fights we have here. It might be a big dungeon, it might be a small dungeon. Let's see. Well, oh, okay. So, it looks like only 2 fights, and then it's going to be a, then it's going to be a different room, and then we're going right into the fight with the Bandit King. Identify? May as well. It is a treasure chest. Okay. What do we have for treasure here? Gold. And a lightning great wand. Not nearly as much damage as a, great staff. But it's something to, take into consideration. Okay. Mead. Consuming this drink temporarily numbs pain, fully negates all damage from the next attack, and inflicts daze. I'm going to take that on Stable Hand, because Stable Hand is immune to daze, which is good. Queen's Elite Helm. Okay, what do we got here? Strength. Attack damage. Not going to be as good. I'll keep it, but we're not going to equip it here. And I guess we can just continue. So this is what I was saying. There's 2 combats, and then a unknown, which is probably just breaking open the door. And then there's going to be a fight with the Bandit King. Okay. Stable Hand. You have the Shank ability. Or we can swap to a your S-Stock. It would have been great to get a better weapon of the same variety. It's not a necessarily great weapon. And the only reason why she's doing so much damage is because we've stacked a ton of damage on her. We have gotten a total of 35? 10 from equipment, 8 from levels, and 1 from maybe a black candy? Yeah, I think it was a black candy. So, yeah, we've essentially well over doubled our damage from what this sword should be doing. Oh, right. We need to hand over the ruby bow to the hunter when we get the chance. We'll probably use that specifically for the fight against the Bandit King. That's what a breakable weapon's probably going to be best for. So let's grab our... I was going to say grab our S-Stock. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't think I am, but I might be. I'll go ahead and just do a little jab there. I could pierce, finish him off. I might do that. What other options? We have our curved bow for penetrating shot. I'm gonna try that. Penetrating shot. There we go. Oh, it's a pirate gunner. I haven't seen very many guns in the game. Like, here and there, but that's pretty much it. Oh, our hunter is vulnerable. That's going to be 21 damage. Okay, I'm just going to go with the Ice Blast on the Bandit Raider. Not going to be able to splash any of that Sea Hag because we didn't roll super great. Let's just get a, I was going to say get a kill onto the Sea Hag, but let's go ahead and... I can't armor break him. Not quite, not getting the perfect rolls here. Go ahead and shank the Sea Hag. Almost kills. You know what? Oh. We have volley on this one. If we have volley on that one, then why do we need the volley from the goblin bow? Because it does more damage. Okay. That's fair. How many slots, though? A single slot for 7 maximum damage, Pierce. Versus... Okay. That is actually much more accurate. I'm just going to swap to the goblin bow. Going to go ahead, use volley. There we go. And that does... It crits for 12, so it probably does around 9. Maybe a little bit more, but not a whole lot. And he failed a slot again. Ah, the hunter. Okay, let's get our hunter to safety a bit here. You know what? How about you just taunt? That's a good use of your action there. Ice Blast. Grimoire of Warding. That's a good option. Fire Scepter. Ice Greatstaff, I think, is the best damage weapon we have. It is. Just gonna grab the Grimoire of Warding. Doesn't do nearly as much damage. No. I'm just gonna do the damage. Do the damage. Get it done. Let's see if we can get the kill on the Pirate Marauder. Hey, that's good. That actually crits for 55. That's quite nice. He's gonna reload and fire. Completely blocking it. But that's interesting. A gun that sets things on fire. Okay, well, let's use a ice bolt. That's really all I need for this. And I'm just going to move back here. Just so that I don't take the fire. He can still taunt, though, in the back row. And he gets a little +5 bonus to evasion. Let's go ahead and grab a little shank damage there. And a pierce for the hunter. Cold shot. Haven't seen that ability in a while. Okay, I should be using some of my golden roots though. Focusing gem. +2 focus. Ah, our scholar needs the +2 magic damage. That's what we need there. Damage reflection. He can take it, but oh, a moon ring. I wasn't expecting this to show up, but I have actually purchased this as like in my lore store, and I did not expect it, but it actually showed up in this game. So this is a lore store exclusive. You can get a whole variety of chakrams and other such boomerangs and different abilities like that. So that's what those are from. It's kind of cool. I'll take it on my scholar. Because he's just got the highest talent. We also unlocked a new lore store character. And that was I'm going to be playing that in the second season when we move on to the next chapter. What was its name? Ella,
Yes?
what is the name of the person you're playing in the current stream game?
The Pathfinder?
The Pathfinder. That's the one. I forgot. The Pathfinder has high awareness as well as high talent, so they're able to use chakrams pretty effectively.
Oh, did you find them yet?
I found a chakram actually in this game, even though this game was created before the first save of well, this game was it was created far before I actually unlocked them in the lore store.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Okay, let's get the golden root on that blacksmith. Like blacksmith and hunter. Stable hand doesn't need. Honestly, I feel like giving these gold roots to the others. I'll give to the hunter. And blacksmith as well. Blacksmith does have a spare. Stable hand. Wait, stable hand needs more herbs? Okay, what do you have for herbs? Panax, golden root, dancing nettle. You have 4 dancing nettles. You have a dancing nettle, a panax. Okay, mead. Okay, having 2 meads on them is good. Essentially just prepping for the, let's give 2 of those to the blacksmith. I'm just essentially just prepping for the final battle here. It'll come up quite shortly. Godsbeard's 3, Godsbeard's 3. We've got plenty of Godsbeards around. Oh. Have you really been carrying a fine healing pipe this entire time and not been using it? Okay, let's change that. Some confusion effects. Let's get the gold blessed ring for the +2 to magic damage. And I think we're good there. She's got quite a few herbs. Anything else we can give her? Another dancing nettle. That's fine. Everyone can have at least 1 dancing nettle. Okay. That'll be good, I think. Let's get Panax over to her. Other than that, we're solid. So, second fight. Alright. Let's deal with this thief. Do I have anything that can move the thief? Okay, I'm gonna grab the S-Dock here. Oh, right. I need to give the ruby bow to the hunter. That is a must. 52 damage. Does that kill anyone? No, it doesn't. But it can do a good job at almost killing someone. Like the thief. No, not quite. That did not do nearly as much damage as I expected. 10 damage volley. 26 damage here. That's not going to do any more damage, is it? Okay, well, we could move and equip a different weapon. Let's go ahead and... Battle Lance, no. Bardiche, maybe. Let's equip that one. And let's just move. Then we can use a bash. And hopefully that'll hit. Wait, 35. Not enough damage. Wow, nice. Wow, good hit. Okay, the thief's done. Now we just have these high resistance peoples. Just for the sake of it, let's try using the moon ring. Because that sounds cool. Column attack. Oh. That's not exactly what I tried to do or expected. Oh. I am very glad that was a miss. That is the wrong format for splash attacks there. Sea Hag. Onto the other hunter. The Sea Hags are definitely the same, but they both have different colored hair, so you can tell them apart. I appreciate that. What do we got for weapons here? Well, they're all going to be immune to shock anyways. I feel like just taunting with a blacksmith. And then getting everyone the heck... Wow. Wow. 86% accuracy, and he managed to miss both of them. I'll get that... I'd rather that now than later, though. Okay, stable hand. You can do a little bit better there. Let's get a thrust onto that Sea Hag. Nice! The hunter's really getting her slots, though. Throw, column attack, blood column. Cool. Well, I'm gonna fire at... I think the Sea Hag next. That is a really cool little ability there. Oh, nope. Okay, that didn't actually do nearly as much damage as I thought. Only one to him. Wow, he's got 36 armor now. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead, do a chop onto the Sea Hag. Maybe I can get it. There we go. Heavy strike onto the Pirate Bomber. Nice. Good damage. So, yes, I'm just going to finish him off here. So that is the last fight. We've got one more fight. I mean, that was the last fight before the final boss here. A treasure map. Well, we're not going to be... Ooh, that's a great item to get. +2 magic damage? Thank you, I don't mind if I do. On that note, let's make sure that the scholar has the right weapon. Let's give him the... Oh, right. He's got a ton of stuff here. Witch hat is the same. That is identical. But it's a higher rarity, so yeah, I'll take it. And I think it looks slightly better. Completely irrelevant, yes, I know. Mage robe, wizard gloves, stuff that we have on him. This is way too much things. Where's the staff? Oh, ice great staff, here it is. Okay, equip your ice great staff. That'll be good for you. Trust me. Just use it. So he has a total of 52 attack damage now. That is wonderful and incredible. And then we also need to... He's got his blessed ring. Oh, stable hand. Give the ruby bow to the hunter, please. Okay. Good. Use... equip the ruby bow. That's a 56 total damage now from the hunter. And then we've got the assassin's bow to deal with as well. Rootsworth. One additional primary action causes confusion. That would probably be better on the scholar. That way we don't have to deal with the confusion effect on the hunter. Alright. Next, it is the door. I'm going to use a focus on this one. 75% chance. Ow. Please? This second time? Alright. Anything left to do? Or are we heading right into it? We are heading right into it. Here is the Bandit King. Alright. And it begins. So he's pitting us up against a bunch of archers first. Let's try to get rid of as many of these as we can. Okay, that'll be good. I would Ruby Arrow here, but I'm going to save that for when the Bandit King comes to fight, because I'm going to use a... Oh yeah, we also have the Giant Bow. I forgot about that one. Definitely does much more damage. For a total of 44 maximum. Okay, so that's definitely what we swap to when a Ruby Bow is done. I'm going to go ahead and swap to the Goblin Bow, though, and get a volley over here. And that will kill the other guy. And it crits. What is your crit chance? It's probably quite high. Okay, that's a volley there. And it didn't pierce. Yeah, that'll pierce, though. Ow. Okay. We do have some bombs. Bombs are fun. Going to use Godsbeard just on himself. And then I'll taunt with my blacksmith once he gets a chance. Ah, dang, that was unfortunate. Really bad draw there. Good thing our hunter has lots of dodge. I should really be moving the hunter. Okay, next round, Scholar moves over here, and then we do a little bit of shuffling, I think. So then we can get ready. Yikes. Okay, stable hand. Please move to the side. Do I move twice? Okay. I'm only going to move once. I think I'm going to use a Dancing Nettle here. So I've got 2 focus points. Gonna take out that one. That'll drop them in the combat order. Can I grab the Giant Bow? Okay, first I'm going to move. Move Hunter behind the stable hand. And Scholar by the blacksmith, maybe? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That actually seems a little bit less convoluted. Okay, and then do I pierce? Do I cripple? I swap to the Giant Bow. I'm gonna try using the heavy draw. I haven't used this one before. That's a good hit. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be quite enough to kill him. So he's gonna get 1 extra shot. It's not gonna pierce though, so it'll just hardly do any damage. I could use a Ice Blast here. Definitely can use an Ice Blast. Oh yes, I forgot to move the Scholar. Whoops. That's gonna pierce though. Ouch. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's taunt. I'm gonna keep my blacksmith over here. And going to keep the taunting going. Make sure we kill these guys. And then the Bandit King is gonna be coming right out here. Okay. There he is. And he's joining the fight. Alright, let's see how fast we can kill him. That was 3 focus points. Wait. Was that... Did he use 3 focus points on a reflect? Interesting. How much damage is that reflect gonna do? I am concerned. How long does that reflect last? Okay, what does the reflect status say? Reflects a small amount of incoming melee damage. I'm concerned. How much damage is that gonna do? Hopefully not too much. 19 and reflects 9. Okay. So about half. About half the amount of damage you do. Hunter. He is immune to stuns. We can't really stun him. Does the ruby bow... Oh, the ruby bow is 48 damage with pierce. Okay, so I'm gonna start using that. Oh, it's right. It's also unfocusable. Okay. That's good damage. Right there, 56. Nice. Okay, and then have Scholar... oh, wait, no. First. You have a secondary action. I already used your... No, okay. I'm going to use Dancing Nettle now. Okay. I'm going to use Dancing Nettle now. And I think I'm going to keep my Scholar right there because I don't want to use a secondary action for this. I'm going to do a little bit of blasting, or more heavy ice bolts. But, oh yeah, right, he can't party heal. Okay, we'll be fine. In that case, I'm just going to go ahead and... Is there a damage boost? Do we have... What is that, Hildebrandt's Reserve or something? Alright, well, let's grab a root's worth. I'm just gonna drink a few root's worths. And by a few, I mean 3 root's worths. Or 4. Only 3. Okay, that's as many as we can get. For a couple ice bolts.
They really thought ahead for the cap on those things.
For which?
For drinking alcohol in this game. You can only drink 3.
No. That's actually because I used a Dancing Nettle for a +2 secondary actions.
Oh, so you ran out of secondary actions.
Yeah, so if I had additional Dancing Nettles, I could do this all day.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
This guy...
but, so, yeah, essentially, we're just gonna keep using these heavy ice bolts to do a bunch of damage to him. Okay, I need one of these to actually hit here. I'm gonna just go ahead and use all of that. Make sure we get that hit. 78 full damage. He got low enough. The Bandit Kings called in reinforcements here. And then we still get... Wait. It's the Scholar's turn again? Okay. In that case, I'm going to... I don't have another Dancing Nettle for an additional secondary action. But I'll use another Root's Worth. Okay. That was, that's quite the turn. I've almost killed the Bandit King in almost a single round. Because, yeah, I just downed 4 roots worths, and I gave myself, you know, 4 extra primary actions for a total of 6. Okay, he is frozen. I'm gonna go ahead start using ice blasts now. If we can get that perfect, nice. Okay, only 2 health left on the Bandit King. Okay, that Bandit heavy. We still got our taunt on our blacksmith. 21 damage on that blacksmith. Alright, well. I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, Steel Spirit or... Let's go Steel Spirit. And let's make sure we get this. So that plus 15 to both armor and resistance. And I'm going to make sure that we get this taunt. Guarantee it. Bandit King still gets his turn. He can try to do whatever he wants to us. And we block it. 51 armor total with this with the drink. All right, and now it's the stable hand's turn. And you know what that means. Okay, let's see. What can we do with the stable hand? Let's use a dancing nettle. No, let's wait for the dancing. No, I have to use it now. No, I don't. Okay, so let's use the last focus. 66, 44, 44, 50, 33. No, 35. Okay, let's use a slash. And go ahead and use both of our focus on there for the hard work passive. Alright, there's a crit. And then let's use our dancing nettle. Yeah, this is where things get a little bit powerful. Alright. Now, we got +1 focus. So we can use that focus. Oh, I guess, okay, yeah, we use the focus on to... Let's use it on this Bandit Raider here. We kill him, and we get our hard work passive again. Alright, we still have 4 secondary actions, so we can go... Let's go ahead and heal our stable hand. That'll give us another focus, and then we can use our heavy strike. And let's go ahead and take out this archer. There we go. Not quite enough damage, but we got our hard work passive again. So let's go ahead and you know what? Let's use an hermit grass, and that'll give us a focus. And it'll bring our evasion up to 88%. Then we can use a slash, and we can use our focus, and we can use it on the archer over here, and get our hard work passive. And you know what? Let's use our Aurelia. And we get an additional focus. You see where this is going. I have been prepping all game for this one moment. There we go. All these dancing nettles, all these herbs. We still have 1 secondary action, so we can do this one more time unless we use a dancing nettle. Yes, because now I have 3 more additional actions, and I have focus again. So I can use another focus on this Bandit Heavy, and finish him off with the hard work passive. And now, we say to the Bandit King, you may try to defeat us, but it's going to be you and one army. Because all of your friends that just spawned pretty much this turn are dead.
And
now,
your army is just one person who's been going multiple times.
No, first our Scholar went a ton of times. And beat down the Bandit King to next to no HP. And then the stable hand took care of all the minions, and now we get the final blow on the Bandit King, because we can just, you know what, use another God's Beard. We could have used a Panax, we could have used a Fire Silk, we could have used anything. And last focus on the Bandit King. Say your goodbyes. I'll pay for this. With what? Your life? This isn't the last you've seen of me. And he crumples. And there we go. We got 16 lore books from that. And what else? Is there anything else? What lies beyond? Well, stop my heart. That was a close one. I knew I shouldn't have held onto that hand. It was rubbish. Right, we are all in this just because he was playing poker. And, yeah, that's the entire reason why we had to go defeat the Bandit King. Way to go. You folks are off adventuring right now, aren't you? Alright. You had him right where you wanted him. I'm sure. Off to the tavern, I'm buying. Oh, I'm a bit light on coins at the moment. I wonder why. And that is everything. Adventure complete. We got some completed objectives. Find the stranger. We freed the alchemist from the prison cart. We killed plenty of Queensguard. We killed a total of 34 out of 25. And we did not get a rush the clock thing. We took a total of 53 rounds, which is 3 more than we need to get to the rush the clock. Which is unfortunate, but we are finished with our adventure. So, if you guys are interested, I'm sure you might know this by now, but Stablehand is my favorite class. Stablehand is fun. Wizards are fun. Or, I mean, not wizards.
Scholars?
Scholars are fun, too. I like scholars. So anyways, we'll have to decide what we play next time. We've got a few options available in the lore store, but adventure complete. Let us continue. Ah, I see. We've got a player summary here. So let's see. Okay, Hunter. By far the most amount of gold. Most steps taken. Landed the most crits. That makes sense. She had a lot of crit chance at the end. And shopping spree. Most gold spent. Revived her 2 times. Blacksmith, the lowest amount of kills. Not very much gold. He didn't travel very far. He was revived a total of 3 times. And he did very low damage. That's least amount of damage dealt. But,
He was a tank, was
he
he
was a
not?
tank. Least amount of focus used. And yeah, a few steps taken just because he does have a very low speed. A couple things he has reduces his speed total. Stablehand. Oh, Stablehand's got the crown. I wonder why. Probably because she's got the most kills. She was revived the least amount of times. She did by far the most damage. Actually, the Scholar was only about 3, or like what, 253? No, yeah, about 250 so damage short. Most gold shared from the Stablehand. Most damage dealt, most enemies killed. Scholar, most revives performed. Window Shopper spent the least amount of gold and least amount of damage taken. Well, that's a good thing. Scholar, we really don't want taking a bunch of damage. Anyways, that's for our player summary stats. Let's take a screenshot of that one. Let's save it for later. Alright, and that is the end of the first chapter, The Resistance. One thing first, just wanted to take a peek, show you guys all a couple things in the lore store. A couple things we found. We unlocked from the completion of the Resistance. We've got the Alchemist, the Pathfinder, and the Farmer. So we're gonna try a few of those classes out. Perhaps, definitely the Pathfinder. Not sure about the Farmer. If you want to see the farmer being played, we've got the farmer in our current stream game. We've got our second season. Well, it's still under the same episode list, but starting number 5, our stream number 5, I believe.
Yeah.
We started the another go at the resistance. It'll be our third go at the resistance.
For the sake of Drake hasn't
yes.
played through and doesn't know the story, so
yeah.
gotta get him caught up.
Yeah, my father has not been able to play. He just got the game, so we're playing together, starting at the resistance. We're trying out the farmer. We're trying out the pathfinder. We didn't try the alchemist though, right?
No.
So maybe we'll try the alchemist in the next version. Either the alchemist, maybe the definitely the pathfinder, and definitely the stable hand, because by far my favorite. Maybe we'll try the herbalist too this time. We'll see, but that'll have to wait till next time. Let's just take a peek at the loadout. We've got shocked sword bonus. That's new. Oh, I know how to unlock these now.
How?
So you start with a starting item, for each of the different classes. So you unlock these, an enhanced starting item for each, yeah, you get an enhanced starting item for each, person that completes a adventure, I think. So, for example, this is the first time I've completed an adventure with a shocked sword, so, with a stable hand. So I got the shocked sword, which is the bonus upgrade to the stable hand, which is cool. It doesn't do any extra damage, but it does have shock added to the first ability. Then you also got the frozen hammer from the blacksmith. You've got the shocked bow from the hunter, dark tome from the scholar, and the wet staff from the herbalist. Not sure where the ripped shirt came from, but that's also a thing that got unlocked. And a few other things we've unlocked in the way. We got Queen's Shield, bag of 40 gold, salt. We've got black candies, honey sponge, salted jawbreaker for resistance and armor, respectively. Spirit taffy for magic damage, treasure map, fire silk for the full restore. For traits, we got tactician, nimble, gifted, deep thinker, and lucky. And for items, we got the chakram weapon family. So that's what you saw kind of near the end there, where we got our wizard using a bit of the chakram. It's actually a really cool attack animation, and probably going to be using primarily chakrams on Pathfinder, I think, because that sounds fun. Or maybe it should be for the... what's the person? This person, the alchemist. Because both of them have good high talent bases, or base abilities. Then we also have the traveling healer. Cosmetics we found on the way. We've got the keg and the leather quiver. Not sure what those are for. It might be quest related. Yeah, not sure. And mercenaries, we didn't find any of those. But anyways, check it. Our season 2 out. It'll be up. Yeah, we'll start season 2 shortly. With starting at the primordial oak. Oh, presume. We'll try out the probably the alchemist, probably the pathfinder. Might not do the farmer this time. And we'll try the herbalist as well, I think. Anyways, we'll have a good pairing. We'll be starting the primordial oak next. So that is the chapter 2, and we gotta kill goblins and complete the adventure in 50 rounds or less. We still gotta complete that for the resistance as well, but gonna try to do that in our current stream game. But on to chapter 2. We'll see you all next time. Thank you very much, and I hope you're looking forward to our second chapter, the primordial oak. Farewell, everyone, and we'll see you next time.